Alright, here we go with today's video. Today we will be doing another rebuild challenge. Yes, you guys seem to like the one against TKE. So today we're going up with the man, the myth, the legend, Crushables. That's right, he's a fellow 2K rebuilder. If you guys haven't heard of him, go subscribe to his channel. He's an absolute beast. He's got almost 12K subscribers. It'd be awesome if you guys could go over there, show support for him as well, and smash the subscribe button for him. It'll be absolutely amazing if you guys could do that. If you're coming here from Crushables channel, be sure to subscribe. We're trying to hit 2,000 subscribers. I mean, I post bangers every single day, so why the heck not subscribe? But today we're doing an 82-0 challenge. As you can tell by the title and thumbnail, we're doing an 82-0 challenge with the Houston Rockets. So with the Houston Rockets, our goal is to try and get as close to 82-0 as possible. The winner is the guy who gets the most wins in a season. So this is going to be a 4-season rebuild, including the start today, because we're starting in start today. So the rest of the season counts as one season. So that basically means we have 3 off seasons and 3 seasons after this start today one's finished. So we're going to get into it, and we're just going to simulate the rest of the season. There's not a lot we can really do. My plan is probably to keep Westbrook and Harden, and then probably trade away everyone else. We've done this before. My plan is to get Paul George and bring him onto our team as well. That will be very good. That gives us a good starting 1, 2, and 3, and I think we'll have a very good team there. But right now, we're going to simulate this rest of the season. I'll see you guys with all the awards. So at the end of the season, our team ends up going 47 and 35. LeBron James, MVP, John Morant, Montrezl Harrell, Kawhi Leonard, Bam Adebayo, and Frank Vogel, Coach of the Year. We do get James Harden, All-NBA first team, but I'm pretty sure we won't have anyone else. Oh, we also get Russ, All-NBA third team. Fair enough, I'll take that. We finish as a 7th seed. Jesus, alright. So yeah, I don't really care too much. I don't think you guys care about stats, but I'll simulate the playoffs real quick, show you guys the champions so we can get into the offseason. The Los Angeles Clippers are the champions, and Paul George wins finals MVP. He's our man. He's the one that we're going to go after this video for our small forward, and we actually lost to them in the first round, by the way, just saying. Lottery here. First of 3, and we do not have a projected first round pick in the lottery anyway. Do we have our first round pick though? We do not. It's going to the Nuggets. Okay, we don't have a first round pick. That's going to make it a little bit harder. Mike D'Antoni will keep as our coach. If we can pick up a Randy Martin for a season, that should be nice. Assistant GM, could we bring in Michael Williams? And I think, if we can bring in a new assistant coach as well, that would be dope. There we go. We get all 3 of those guys. Lovely. Right at this moment, I'm going to trade PJ Tucker before his trade value disappears. We did move him to the small forward, and Eric Gordon, that contract is freaking huge, and he regresses next season as well. So we're going to bring in Buddy Hield and Rashawn Holmes. Both players we can use, change their positions, and flip them for better players. See what we can pick up. We can bring Clint Capella back, or we can move up to 5 and Blake Griffin. That could be big. That could come in real clutch. I like that. All right, I'm going to pick up the 5th pick, and then we can trade away Blake Griffin and say Daniel House, because we won't use him for someone that could probably progress. Oh, LaMarcus is nice. Like, we could bring in LaMarcus. I'm alright with this. And then trade him away and for someone here, hopefully. We can move to the number 1 pick. I think if we get the number 1 pick, that would be better. What do we get with Porzingis? Dylan Wright. Yeah, no. We're doing this. We also get Bruno Fernando with the first pick as well. So I'll see you guys with who I drafted. Because we didn't need a guard, we picked up James Wiseman and Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards, we can go like this straight away once we've signed him. Sorry, we need to sign him first. So yeah, we'll move Anthony Edwards to the small forward. James Wiseman at the moment will be our starting center for the time being. I would like to upgrade that. We've got a lot of small forwards here that we could probably use in trades. Bruno Fernando, we could probably develop him nicely. Ben McLemore and Isaiah Hardenstein. Can we get someone like decent here? That would be awesome. Oh, we can get 2 firsts from Atlanta. That could come in handy, or 2 firsts from the Kings. I'm going to go the Kings, because I know Atlanta do get quite good in this game, and they're in the East. Then if I go Chris Clemens and Bruno Caboclo, could we get rid of these 2 guys for someone decent? We can get a first and Ignis. 2 firsts from Orlando. Thank you. Okay, we freed up a bit of cap. We need to free up 27 more million. And I don't think we can possibly do that without moving Covington. Yeah, no, we'd have to move Russell Westbrook and someone. So unless something really good comes up, I won't do it. But I'm not expecting anything to come up. No, we can bring in like Chris Paul and... No, we will keep Russ. We'll keep Russ. In free agency then, who can we afford? We can bring in Alec Burks. That could be big. I'll do that. Just in case we can't get Alec, I'll bring in JaVale McGee, because we can move him to the power forward and his trade value goes up. We do get Alec Burks, so JaVale will not be coming onto our team here. I'm okay with that. But Alec Burks is the only player that we want. And then Austin Rivers, we could bring back on the bird rights. Yep, there we go. Austin Rivers brought back on the bird rights. We should be able, all good, thank you, yes we can, and we are negative 27 million in the cap still. I'm going to probably bring in Thabo Cephalosha a little bit, just because we could probably trade him, and probably same with like Michael Beasley. So our team at the moment, by the way, we're not trying to be good this season, we're going to try and be good for that final season. We'll try and get Paul George as soon as possible though. So that means we'll probably have to trade a couple of assets here, but I'm okay with that. I'll see you guys down at training camps. 3 training camps. We're going to go untapped potential to probably Bruno Fernando. Probably send him down the G League for this first season unless we don't trade him. Because we're going to be making mad trades in this off-season here. Austin Rivers, sure. And also, I'm just going to make sure James Wiseman. Yeah, okay, he's an A+. Good. I'm going to go for a small forward. If possible, can we trade Covington with Alec Burks? And possibly get someone that could probably get us like a bit better trade value. That's all right. So the bonus isn't bad. Draymond Green plus that Timberwolves first. Yeah, okay. Because Draymond Green, we're losing out on a bit of value, sure. But Draymond Green is on a huge contract, and we can use that. Pair him with Austin Rivers and try and get someone that's on a max deal, like Otto Porter. Probably not the greatest of options. Mike Conley, not the greatest of options either. Buddy Hield and Luke Kennard. We have to go up a first. Sacramento's 2022 first. Sure, we'll do that. We bring in Buddy Hield, and then we can move Buddy with like Bruno Fernando. So apparently we can bring in Paul George, but he goes down to an 88. I'm gonna test this out real quick. I don't understand why he's an 88. We can move him up to a 90 at small forward. He's 30. Why is he regressing? Is it possible if we can go Paul George mixed with like Michael Beasley or Cephalosha, could we get like a power forward then? Or a better small forward that's not going to regress on us. Klay Thompson and Robert Covington. There we go. That's a bit better. I like that. Because then we can play Klay at the 3. I'm alright with playing Klay at the 3 there. Then Covington mixed with... I'm alright with James Wiseman coming off our bench. That's the thing. So we're going to have to do a little bit of trading here. We're going to have to move positions and flip players for better players here. So yeah, I'll do a bit of that, and I'll probably see you guys when it's all sorted. Alright, so since that Paul George deal, we've made a few trades for... we've got to Matisse Thybulle, which I think is probably going to be okay. So if we go here, we did just trade PG, as you guys saw. Then if we trade Covington and Thybulle, could we bring in a power forward here? That would be absolutely lovely. We could bring in Yusuf Nurkic and Nazir Little. I'm going to bring in Nurk, because we can go like this, move him to the power forward. He goes up to an 88. Then we can move Nurk and Nazir Little. Could we get ourselves a good starting power forward? We're going to bring in Bam Adebayo and Tristan Thompson. That's big. And then we can move Bam to the power forward and play James Wiseman at the center position, unless we can move Tristan Thompson to the power forward and get us a very good starting center. I have a feeling that James Wiseman is going to be our starting center this year. So we just traded Tristan Thompson, a 76ers first, and like 3 second-round picks? No, 2 second-round picks for Mitchell Robinson, who can now be our starting center, sorry. And now I think we've got a good starting 5. We just need to work on our bench. I mean, we got Anthony Edwards and James Wiseman coming off of it, so it's going to be good no matter what. But we just need to make a few trades here to sort out our bench. There won't be anything big, just to sort out a bench thing. So I was just doing some trades, filling out the bench and stuff. We managed to get Terrence Ross, and we got Clint Capella to come off our bench. Yeah, okay. So here we go. There's that Tristan Thompson deal you guys saw. We got Kyle Anderson for Terrence Mann, Pat Bev for Ricky Rubio for Jonathan Isaac, Terrence Ross, and Terrence Ross for Clint Capella. Bang! That's how you do it. That's how you get good players off your bench. That's right. Which means now we can probably move James Wiseman to the power forward. And then I think our bench is sorted. We play a 9. We don't have a point guard. I mean, Anthony Edwards can play backup point guard minutes if I'm not mistaken. But we should be okay there. Actually, thinking about it, I'm going to probably move Mitchell Robinson to the power forward and keep James Wiseman as our backup center. I'm thinking about it, because what we're going to do, move Mitchell Robinson and say, oh, we only got 1 pick, first round pick left. If we can do this and get ourselves a good backup point guard for like forever, we should be okay. There's not a lot coming up right now, and it's kind of upsetting me. I was hoping someone on a rookie contract could have come up, but no, nothing. Or what we could do, right? Trade Clint Capella, move Mitchell Robinson to the starting center, and then keep James Wiseman as backup center, and then play DeJounte as our backup point guard. DeJounte Murray's on a $14 million deal for this entire rebuild. So we bring in DeJounte Murray. I like that a lot. I think our starting 5 is set. Yeah, okay. I'm definitely all right off of our bench. Am I okay with Mitchell Robinson starting? I think I am. Our rotation for this first season: Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Klay Thompson, Bam Adebayo, and Mitchell Robinson starting 5. We have DeJounte, Jonathan Isaac, Anthony Edwards, and James Wiseman starting 5. Scoring options going to be Harden, Bam, and then Westbrook. I'm going to try something like that. And we've got a 4-star 7-second system. We are the projected 3 seed, so let's see what goes on for this first season. Although it doesn't really matter, we just need to try and go 82-0. So here we are at the All-Star break, and we've got ourselves 2 All-Stars in James Harden on Team LeBron as a starter, and Russell Westbrook as a reserve on Team LeBron. So we go off to a good start. We finish with a 71-11 record. Giannis is the MVP. Do we get any awards? No, we do not. Mike D'Antoni, Coach of the Year. That's always nice to see. James Harden, All-NBA second team, and we don't get any other Rockets here. James Harden put up 25.6, 4 and 8 a night. Decent. 20, 6 and 6 for Westbrook, 29 and 2 for Bam, 14, 2 and 3 for Clay, 11, 5 and 5 for DeJounte. So very nice numbers there. Our rookies, Anthony Edwards got 8 points and James Wiseman got 6.1 points. Isaac didn't really do much because it's Jonathan Isaac. He doesn't do much in 2K. Points per game were first. Our defense was first and our differential was first in the league. I don't really care too much about our championship. We're just trying to get a good record here, but if we can win the championship, that'll be nice. So we do end up winning the championship, and Bam Adebayo wins Finals MVP. Good on you, Bam. Good on you, mate. Draft lottery, we're going to go straight down to. So that's 1 down, 1 to go. 71-11 was our record, if I'm not mistaken. So we would have had the 3rd pick via Orlando, but we wouldn't have got it because it's top 3 protected anyway. But our only pick would have been the 30th pick, and yeah, we don't have any picks anyway. Staff signing, I'm good with Mike D'Antoni. I mean, he did just win us a championship, so I'm alright with that. And I had a trainer. We just need one of those, and we are all good. We didn't even have a 2nd round pick, so we had no rookies. We're going to bring back Mitchell Robinson for sure. I would like to bring back Bam Adebayo, 100%. I mean, he was our Finals MVP. I will bring back Bam. And I think we also have to bring back Jonathan Isaac. Yeah, Bam and Jonathan. So we're going to bring back both of these guys. And then hopefully we can bring back Jonathan Isaac as well. And then trade him probably. Because that's what I'm thinking. Trade him for someone on a max deal. 3 training camps here. We're going to go down to untapped potential. And probably give it to our 2 rookies that we got last year. Because apparently they've gone down a little bit. I'm also going to give it to probably Jonathan Isaac as well. I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe Mitchell Robinson as well, because I was thinking about trying to upgrade at the starting center position. Although Mitchell Robinson's nice, but we'll probably lose him in free agency this year. Yeah, so they want to start James Wiseman, which I think I'm okay with, I think. So which means if I move Mitchell Robinson with Jonathan Isaac, who's on a huge-ass deal, then I don't necessarily want to pay him. We can bring in Chris Middleton. I would like a center, if possible, to fill in the spot for Mitchell Robinson. I see this trade for Pascal Siakam, and what I'm going to do, I know I'm probably missing out on a bit of value, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do this trade, bring in Pascal, right, and then I'm going to move Bam back to the center position. He goes down to an 87, right, and then we can play Pascal and then Bam Adebayo. That's our starting 5. That's pretty dang good. I'm going to trade here for PJ Washington. He can be our backup power forward, I guess. Unless we can move into the small forward and we can get someone else. I mean, his value did go up a smidge. I'm going to trade here for DeMarcus Cousins. Right, he's only on a 1-year deal. But the thing is, if we move Boogie to the power forward, he goes up to an 84. And his trade value goes up to almost like 4 stars, if I'm not mistaken. See what we can get. If we can get a power forward or someone like that we can play as a backup power forward, small forward, that would be amazing. Such as a Brandon Clark. Thank you. I do very much appreciate that. And then we're just going to change it so he's a power forward, small forward. Our rotation for this second season is a Westbrook, Harden, Clay, Siakam, and Adebayo starting 5. We then have DeJounte Murray, Anthony Edwards, Brandon Clark, and James Wiseman coming off of our bench. Scoring options, they're probably going to be the same as last season. We'll go Pascal first and then probably Russ. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm alright with that. That's fine by me. We got a 4.5-star system with 7 seconds, so we've upped that, and we are the projected 1 seed. Once again, only the 2 All-Stars, James Harden as a reserve for Team Giannis, and Russ as a reserve for Team LeBron. So, I mean, at least their record was 1 win better. I mean, we won 21 games last year. We won 22 this year, so I guess that's a dub. Luka Doncic winning MVP, putting up Luka numbers. DeMarcus, 6-man, like usual. That's normally what happens. Mike D'Antoni, Coach of the Year, once again. We get DeJounte Murray on all-defensive second team, but that is it. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. No one really went off, I guess you could say. No one definitely deserved an All-NBA selection. Points per game were first. Defense, was first, and our differential was first by a long way. Jeez whiz. So, I'll simulate these playoffs, and I'll see you guys with who the champions are, because I don't really care about the playoffs. I only care about regular season. The Sixers are the champions, and Chris Paul wins Finals MVP. We actually lost in the second round. Lottery here, we do have a projected pick. Oh, from San Antonio, the 9th projected pick, and we stay at 9. That's all right. At least we have a pick. That's going to give us a little bit of trade value, I guess, because we're going to have to change something up this year. Staff, I'm okay with our staff. The only problem is we don't necessarily have a lot of players left on our team because we need to re-sign a bunch of them. We can move up to number 1, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be moving on from Klay Thompson anytime soon. We're at the draft, so I'm going to trade our first round pick for Malcolm Brogdon on our team. I'm going to do that and probably play him at the shooting guard, come off our bench or something. We did have a second round pick, and Kai, I don't necessarily think we have the cap space to do that. James Harden and Russ have all accepted their deals. Very good, because we needed them guys back. And I think we have to re-sign Bam Adebayo, and I don't think we had anyone else. Yeah, just Bam Adebayo we have to bring back, so I'll offer him the max amount of money, and hopefully he would like to come back. I don't know if we have enough cap, though. That's the thing. We might be over the hard cap. Nope, somehow we managed to keep him on our team. I didn't expect that. Let's just say that. I didn't expect that at all. I'm thinking we're probably going to have to move on from Westbrook. If we can move on from Westbrook with like 2 firsts for like a better starting point guard, I could probably do that. Donovan Mitchell's not bad. I don't see anyone coming up that I'm like, oh yes, that's good. Looking at our team here, we've got everything sorted still, so I'll go down to training camps and I'll try and make a trade at the start of next season. So our training camps here, we're going to go down to untapped potential to probably Bam Adebayo, because apparently that's gone down to an A all of a sudden. All right, Brandon Clark, we could probably give it to as well. Thank you. And maybe I'll go perimeter shooting to not Pascal, to Russell Westbrook. See what that does. Hopefully it helps his trade value. But yeah, let's see what happens. I'll try and find a trade for Russ. Thinking about it, it makes sense to get D'Angelo Russell here. We also get Lonzo Ball. Sure, we'll do this. We'll bring in D'Angelo Russell, see what that does, if hopefully it helps us out here. So we just traded Klay Thompson and all of our first round picks for this last season for Jimmy Butler as our starting small forward. I'm not sure if this is going to be a good fit, but apparently it is. Apparently it is. We got 5-star system proficiency here, so we should be okay. Hopefully this all works out. So for the rotation for this final season is D'Angelo Russell, James Harden, Jimmy Butler, Pascal Siakam, and James Wiseman starting 5. We then have Bam Adebayo, DeJounte Murray, Anthony Edwards, Lonzo Ball, and Brandon Clark coming off our bench. We're going to move Bam back to the center. He does go down to an 88 overall, but it's alright. He is going to be our backup center anyway. We've got a 5-star system proficiency with 7 seconds, and we are only the projected 2 seed to the Lakers. So, because we traded away Westbrook, we only have the 1 All-Star in James Harden, but I don't think it would have mattered because Russ didn't even make the All-Star team this season, so we've only got the 1 All-Star, James Harden, thank you. Well, this season didn't go any better. Our best season was that middle season by going 72-10. I'll simulate playoffs and stuff, but we went 64-18. Killian Haynes, we didn't win anything. James Wiseman, most improved. Good on you, mate. Good on you. And Mike D'Antoni, coach of the year. So once again, we did finish as the 1 seed in the Western Conference. We should be able to do something here. Let's check out the stats. James Harden averaged just over 20 points a game. Jeez, but no one else really went off. Okay, fair. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you have almost 10 90s. Points per game, we were first. Our defense was 5th, and our differential was first by 2 points. Playoffs here, I don't really care too much. I mean, it would be nice to go off on a high. I mean, considering we did just have our worst season, and I think we put together a best team that we've got. But it's okay. We're at the moment, we're 2-1 down, 3-1 down on the Portland Trail Blazers in the first round. Golly, I just love 2K. Don't you? We somehow got past them. We're up 3-0. Okay, and we go to the finals, Western Conference Finals, where we're taking on the 3-seeded Lakers, who still have LeBron and AD, and we're down 3-0. Isn't this fun? Oh my god, we came back from 3-0 down. What the hell? Hold up. We came back from 3-1 down against Portland, then we came back from 3-0 down against the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. Okay, and we're in the finals where we're up 3-1 to the Washington Wizards. I mean, if we're not winning, we might actually jump in for a little bit of gameplay. See how it goes on? Nah, okay, they've taken the dub here. They beat us by 4 points, so we have to go on the road. They're going to force a Game 7, aren't they? It's 2-3. They're going to force a Game 7, or are we going to win on the road? So they've forced a Game 7 here. We're going to simulate with Simcast. We're at home. Surely we're able to do something here. We're down. We're instantly down. Close game, close game. We're up. Oh, we're up by 13. I think we've got this, guys. We're up by 12. I think we've got this. I could jump in a little bit. Sure, let's get some gameplay. Sure, why not? All right, here we are. We've got James Harden. We're up by 12, so there shouldn't be much to go through. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just pull up with Harden, hey? No? Okay, beautiful. So they're going to have to score a lot on us right now, and I have a feeling that we should be okay. I'll give it to DeJounte, and then I'll chuck it back out to Harden, who can just go straight in for the slam. Easy, 2 points. I'm going to chuck it to DeJounte. See what? Actually, no, I'm going to play as James Harden. Whenever you're the Rockets, you want to play as James Harden, don't you? Like, you only ever want to play as James Harden when you're on the Rockets, and because you can do shit like that. Oh my god. That was heavily contested and that went in. Cheers, James. I appreciate that. Oh, good defense. I don't think that was a block. We just hindered the shot a little bit. Give it out to Jimmy. Chuck it back out to Harden. Harden's wide on the perimeter and bangs the shot. Easy. We're now up by so much more points. I think we've got this in the bag. You're going to have to get past James Harden, who can do that and hit the green 3. That's right. We hit green step backs. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think there's any way they can come back now. 5.6 seconds left until we are called champions of the NBA for a second year in this rebuild. And we just decided to throw up a shot and we take the dub. So we are the champions and James Harden gets himself a finals MVP. Our team looks beautiful. These are 2-time champions right here. Houston Rockets. Let's go. That's dope as. But that's going to do it for this 82-0 challenge. We didn't actually get 82-0. Our best record was 72-10. Hopefully we can smash Crushables here. It was an absolute pleasure going up against him though, and I really do appreciate it. So like I said at the beginning of the video, if you haven't, go check out Crushables Channel. He is an awesome rebuilder. He's one of the reasons why I started doing YouTube, so go subscribe to him and show him some love and some support. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys all have enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you're new. It'd be absolutely amazing if you guys could show support for the channel. We're trying to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're on track to hit it by the almost like mid-July now. So if you guys can keep subscribing, it'll be absolutely amazing. But that's going to do it, lads. Hopefully you guys will have a good rest of the day. I'll catch you guys in the next video.